Hello and welcome to Care Audio NI. Today we're going to take a look at the Pioneer AVIC-F30BT. This is the new model for 2011, and there's been some key advances in the F930 over the F920. Those key advances are very subtle but improve the unit quite dramatically. Some of the key features that's now on the stereo are: you now have city maps for all major cities in Europe. You also now have the latest mapping with Europe with 44 countries. You have also now got a slightly raised, you may not see it here from the video, but where the old buttons were flush, the buttons are now flush. You've improved voice recognition on the unit, and you also have app mode. I'll go further into detail in how app mode works later on in the video, and I'll start here now by showing you some key features in the unit. The key features in this unit over the F930 are really a few subtle differences. The screen is bigger with a 7-inch multi-point touchscreen. You also have angled display, so you can set the angles out on the unit. You also have SD card slot in behind the unit. And yes, the SD card slot's just hidden here. And you also have then your CD in behind there. Fully motorized mechanism. Just hit the tilt button, minus the tilt. All these features are in the F30 that aren't in the F930. You've got a higher resolution screen, and as like the F930, you have 6.1 million points of interest, and it speaks to you in 18 languages with full TMC navigation. Again, we will go at the home button here. You also can customize your points of interest. Again, very useful feature. So we can pull this here. Oh no, sorry, I need to do one wee thing. I had to apply to do this feature. If you've got an F930 or F30, you have to have the handbrake applied to do any of the key features in the settings. This is for road safety. So basically, we're in the navigation. You have your 3 toolbars down the right hand side of your screen. So we've got the addresses. We just pull them across in the points of interest. Music, we want the disc, we want FM, we want AM, scroll down, USB we want, iPod we want, dial numbers, so that's some customized points of interest, or shortcuts, on the screen. And when you hit the home button, you'll see in the background they're sitting behind, and you have your 3 key shortcuts: your navigation, your phone, and your AV. So you quickly hit home, and it pops them forward. Any of the ones that aren't highlighted aren't connected on the stereo. So at the moment we have them Bluetooth connected. We have a USB connected, so them icons aren't highlighted. Now we're going to take a look at some of the Bluetooth functions on the Pioneer AVIC-F30. You'll see here that we have battery symbol, signal strength, and strength of the Bluetooth. You also see the name of the phone and the mobile phone coverage operator. Just hit dial on your dial pad, dial your number. And that gives you the number that you have to dial. call, you can call registered, you can have your automatically call home. Go into your contacts. Now it automatically pulls up your alphabet, all that there's on it. AV source. You automatically can pull into your iPod, and you automatically have all your galleries, playlist, artists there on it. Some album art. If you like a song that you're listening to, you can tag it here, and that tag will actually pull up all songs from that artist or within that album. And that enables you to quick link the product if you like that type of music. We should be able to get you the app mode. To select your app mode, you select this feature here, and then I'll just set up the phone here for 1 second and we'll show you that mode working. You'll see on the F30 the YouTube video clip that we made last year of the Pioneer AVIC-3200BT. This is just a basic feature to show you how the app mode functions, and this enables you to see the display from YouTube. You can also use this feature for the likes of digital radio, where you can have a digital radio application downloaded on your iPhone, and it will put the audio across the stereo through that mode. You can use any application that will allow you to stream audio and video on this application mode. You'll also be able to use the navigation feature if you have the application for the navigation, again with audio and video. App mode is very simply used. Just on your iPhone, go on to YouTube or go on to Sky Sports, whatever the case may be, and you'll be able to watch the videos through the screen where having a stream from the iPhone or iPod. It plays quite well here in the shop because we're using an iTouch via Wi-Fi. Again, it is coverage dependent through 3G. Now we're going to show you one of the features in the stereo. I'm going to select some music. This is we're just streaming this directly from my phone, and we turn up the stereo, you'll be able to hear it. So we have that there just on the phone, and away it goes. Radio, again, tap into it. iPod again.
CDR.
You'll actually see that that's one of the videos we've done back into app mode again. Back out of app mode. Back into your music. Some of the audio features for the Pioneer AVIC-F30BT this year is we have a new improved audio EQ system. You do need an additional microphone to attach onto your headrest while doing this feature. It takes about 10 minutes to set up. Once you've the actual initial setup process, you don't need the microphone again unless you disconnect the battery and the stereo loses memory. You need to then set it up again. But basically it connects on via the auxiliary input source on the rear of the stereo, which when you fit in the stereo, you'll have that lead fitted into your glove box, and then just open your glove box, put the microphone cable out through that, and it basically puts a static noise through the speakers, and the stereo tunes itself up for the dimensions of your own vehicle. It vastly does improve your sound quality. You have got auto EQ settings, so when you can customize it and it turns off the EQ settings for the vehicle. But once you reselect something like a super bass, powerful, vocal, natural, it does then put that the acoustics back in for your vehicle. You have 4x50 MOSFET chipped with the digital sound processor for when you're using MP3 compressed files. It does take the sound back to normal CD quality. It's one of the features. It's now known as an industry standard within Pioneer stereos. It basically is in it from the cheapest to right through to the dearest. It again, it's one of these features you don't ever even notice it in the stereo because it's got it. If you didn't have it, you would notice it massively, with the sound on a cheap MP3 download wouldn't be as good an audio quality as like something downloaded off YouTube or iTunes or off a CD. Other features on it is you have dual zone as well, so you can have the sat nav working in the front with the radio playing through the front speakers. Rear speakers can be the likes of a film playing through the iPod, displaying on rear screens with the film playing through the rear speakers.